So what led me to Iowa State? I actually was at Iowa State as an undergrad. My sister went to Iowa State. I admire her a lot, so ended up coming here and then ended up getting married and leaving. And along that journey, I always knew I regretted not getting a degree at Iowa State. And so when I came back here to work, I worked with Commencement. I saw those students walk across the stage, and I thought that's something I really want for myself.
I started my adventure at Iowa State in the 6th grade. We came up to Iowa State through the program WISE. They had lectures to attend, and one of them that really drew me in had to deal with animals. It was, I believe, zoology, perhaps. And so that kind of got my foot in the door of what I kind of wanted to do in the future.
This is like the only school I visited, but that was enough for me. I mean, it was like an amusement park. It was like how college looked on TV, I guess, how I expected college to be.
I applied to a lot of colleges in the United States, and I got a decent scholarship at Iowa State. They gave me the Ambassador Scholarship, and they have a very good engineering program. That's what persuaded me to choose mechanical engineering and come to Iowa State.
I started my adventure at Iowa State through ScienceBound, which is a pre-college program that is geared towards getting multicultural students into college and into STEM fields. And when I first set foot on this campus, I fell in love. It felt like a home to me, and I felt like this would be the right place for me. And so it was definitely a great decision, and I'm glad that I chose Iowa State.
I got a concussion like toward the back end of my boxing career. I had to drop out of my science classes because I had to miss 2 weeks of class. And then I ended up enrolling into a journalism course. So I was like, well, you know, if I'm liking this better than science, then I'm going to jump into that.
So during freshman year, I started joining committees in organizations, started to learn how organizations work. And slowly I moved up organizations as directors, and I currently serve as the president of International Career Council. So I see myself from freshman year to now. I think Iowa State University has really helped me grow as a leader.
Journalism is more than writing stories. You know, it kind of means something to people, like, you know, to be able to give them a voice that they've kind of never had before, or be able to, you know, empower a community of people. That was like really rewarding.
Honestly, I've had a lot of highlights, and some of which include the people that I've met at Iowa State and the programs that I've participated in.
I never thought of working hard, but coming here to the United States, seeing so many people working hard, gave me that feeling. You need to work hard to come up in life.
I'd like to thank my mother, especially. She supported me through all these hard times.
I mean, I definitely want to thank my parents. I mean, that's definitely a no-brainer, especially my father, because he's the one guy in my whole life that told me, hey, you know, you got to go to college, you got to get a degree, or else, you know, you're gonna have a hard time. So, you know, he's the guy who always pushed me. He always pushed me to be great in everything I did. But, you know, one thing he always stresses is that you got to get a college education. So I definitely got to thank him.
This is my mom's handwriting. Oh my gosh.
Dear Penny, you're so close to your graduation day. I'm so proud of the many things you have accomplished, and I know this is the only beginning for you.
So many times in your life you have come to me with the determination of reaching for the stars.
Today you are one of the few young women among the millions that has set a good record by paving the way for all those young women out there.
I'm most proud of your encouragement, kindness, humility, strength of serving others, hard work, good manners, and dignity. You inspire me.
I have seen you discover the beauty of leadership and giving back, and through all you have done, you are leaving Iowa State a better place than you found it.
Today I want to let you know how proud I am of you for accomplishing one of your highest achievements.
When I received the message to write this letter, I thought I was dreaming until I realized that it's real. I broke down into tears, not tears of sorrow, but rather tears of joy to see you come this far.
You're destined for great things. As you begin to venture into your experience, I just want to say that I hope you don't forget to come back and visit.
You have made the absolute most out of your time here at Iowa State, and you have had a true lasting impact.
I am over the moon about this journey you're about to take and conquer. Happy trails, honey. I love you so much, Mom.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Iowa State University is pleased and honored to welcome the family and friends of our graduates to the Fall 2017 Graduate Commencement Ceremony here in Hilton Coliseum. Today's commencement ceremony recognizes the newest graduates in Iowa State University's proud 159-year history of academic achievement, excellence, and service. The processional will begin with the posting of the Graduate College banner by the college's student marshal, who will be accompanied by the dean and the student's faculty escort. The posting of the college banner will be followed by the processional of candidates for the master's degree, followed by candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Members of the assembly may remain seated during the processional. It is our privilege to present to you Shaheen Hajilar, student marshal for the Graduate College. Shaheen is escorted by his faculty escort, Dr. Behrouz Shafee, and by Dean William Graves. At this time, it is our privilege to present to you the candidates for graduation from the Graduate College at Iowa State University. Signaling the official beginning of our graduate commencement ceremony, the University Mace, carried by Chief Faculty Marshal Dr. Robert Wallace, precedes the President. For graduation and the members of the Assembly, please rise for the procession of the members of the Iowa State University academic community, led by University President Dr. Wendy Winterstein. Iowa State University is very pleased to introduce Madeline Olson as the Fall 2017 Graduate Commencement Vocalist. Please rise as Ms. Olson sings our national anthem.
Please join me in the singing of our national anthem.
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Graduates, family, and friends, I'm pleased to introduce Dr. Wendy Winterstein, President of Iowa State University.
Good evening. I'm very pleased to welcome you to Iowa State University's Fall 2017 Graduate Commencement Ceremony. I've been part of many commencement ceremonies during my career here at Iowa State, and tonight I'm honored to preside over my first commencement ceremony as the 16th president of Iowa State University and as an alumni of this wonderful institution. Thank you. Iowa State is one of the nation's most distinguished universities. Graduates, tonight you join the very special group of people who are holders of advanced degrees from this outstanding institution. We are extremely proud of the role that Iowa State University plays in the development of our state, nation, and world, just as we are extremely proud of the people who graduate from Iowa State and lead this development. Commencement is the most important and significant ceremony that the university holds. For our graduates, it represents the culmination of years of hard work and the beginning of an all-new and exciting adventure. For family and friends, it's a time to share in the success of their graduate and to be recognized as well for the wonderful support that they have provided through the years. And for Iowa State University, it represents the successful completion of our most important responsibility to society, providing a comprehensive education to prepare the next generation of scholars, leaders, and well-rounded citizens. We take great pride in that accomplishment and in the achievement by our newest graduates of this very significant educational milestone. At this time, I'd like to introduce the members of the platform party. I ask that they stand and remain standing until all introductions are made. Dr. Anna Montha, Kanthasamy, Clarence Hartley, Kohlwalt Distinguished Professor, W.E. Lloyd, Endowed Chair, an eminent scholar in the College of Veterinary Medicine and our commencement speaker. Regent Nancy Dunkel, Board of Regents, State of Iowa. Dr. Jonathan Wickert, Senior Vice President and Provost. Dr. Martina Harmon, Senior Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Sarah Nusser, Vice President for Research. Dr. Michael Crum, Vice President for Economic Development and Business Engagement. Dr. Reginald Stewart, Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion. Dr. John Lawrence, Interim Vice President for Extension and Outreach. Dr. Anne-Marie van der Zanden, Associate Provost for Academic Programs. Ms. Laura Doring, Associate Vice President for Enrollment Management and Student Success. Dr. Jeffrey Johnson, Laura and Russ Talbot Indulged President and Chief Executive Officer of the Iowa State University Alumni Association. Dr. William Graves, Dean of the Graduate College and Professor of Horticulture. Mr. Luis Rico Gutierrez, Dean of the College of Design and Professor of Architecture. Dr. Sarah Rayala, James L. and Catherine S. Melsa, Dean of the College of Engineering and Professor of Electrical and Computer Engineering. Mr. David Spalding, David and Ellen Raisbeck, Endowed Dean of the Debbie and Jerry Ivy College of Business and Professor of Finance. Dr. Laura Dunn-Jolly, Dean and Dean's Chair in the College of Human Sciences and Professor of Apparel, Events, and Hospitality Management. Dr. Joe Coletti, Interim Endowed Dean of the College of Agriculture and Life Sciences, Interim Director of the Iowa Agriculture and Home Economics Experiment Station, and Professor of Natural Resource Ecology and Management. Dr. William Gutowski, Associate Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences and Professor of Geologic and Atmospheric Sciences. Dr. Pat Halber, Interim Dean of the College of Veterinary Medicine, Executive Director of the Veterinary Diagnostic Laboratory, and Professor of Veterinary Diagnostic and Production Animal Medicine. Mrs. Hilary Sayo, Associate Dean for Curation Services at the University Library. Dr. Timothy Day, Professor of Biomedical Sciences and Faculty Senate President. Dr. Jennifer Sukan, Interim University Registrar. The faculty marshals for today's commencement ceremony, and the distinguished faculty. Please join me in recognizing them. Please be seated. I am delighted to introduce the speaker for tonight's graduate commencement ceremony. Dr. Anamantha Kanthasamy is the Clarence Hartley Kohlwald Distinguished Professor and W.E. Lloyd Endowed Chair and eminent scholar in the College of Veterinary Medicine. With a background in biochemistry, Dr. Kanthasamy leads a presidential interdisciplinary translational research program called the Big Data Brain Initiative. This initiative is advancing our understanding of Parkinson's disease and other neurodegenerative disorders such as Alzheimer's, with the goal of identifying new diagnostic biomarkers and treatments. Dr. Kanthasamy's research program has been continuously supported by the National Institutes of Health for over 20 years, and he has published over 150 peer-reviewed papers and book chapters. He was recently elected as the Fellow of the American Academy of Sciences, as well as Fellow of the Academy of Toxicological Sciences. Dr. Kanthasamy has a strong commitment and dedication to graduate education and has graduated about 20 PhD students. He has also established a new one-year Masters of Science program in biomedical sciences in the College of Veterinary Medicine. This program provides a strong pathway to professional schools as well as to pharmaceutical companies and other employment opportunities. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kanthasamy.
Thank you, President Winterstein, for the kind introduction. Dear President Winterstein, Provost Wickard, Regent Dunkel, Vice Presidents, Deans, Associate Deans, platform guests, colleagues, graduates, and their families and friends. I'm humbled and honored by your invitation to deliver the commencement remarks. And thank you for allowing me to be part of this great occasion. As evident from President's introduction, I am not a professional motivational speaker. I am a practical scientist. So I have decided to provide you some practical tips that may help you to guide you through the next phase of your career. Dear class of 2017, huge congratulations on this great achievement. People normally tell graduates, you earned it, but you know this one. You really, truly earned it. So it is probably the highest educational credential you will receive in your lifetime. For graduates receiving PhD degrees, it is the highest degree that any university can bestow. You should be extremely proud of your achievements. As you prepare to enter the real world, I want to impress upon you that you are now belong to an intellectually elite group of population. Among 7.3 million people in the world, only 0.2% hold PhD. Think about that for a moment. You are pretty rare breeds. The percentage of holding master's degree is also minimal. It is not easy to get master's and PhDs. You spend significant amount of time, more than 2 decades of your lifetime to reach this height. Your graduate training comes with a tremendous amount of personal commitment, dedication, and sacrifice. Be proud and remember you are special people. Many of you are permanently adding in 2 prestigious letters in front of your name, doctors. It is a wonderful feeling to have that distinction. Most importantly, every time you hear the word, it should not merely remind you the educational status. It should remind you the unique talent that you could harness to have a lasting impact on your own career, as well as your family, community, and the world. Graduate degrees provide several excellent job opportunities. It is estimated that master's degree holders earn about 30% more during the course of the career than bachelor degree holders. PhDs find rewarding careers in various organizations, including industries, governments, agencies, and academia. When it's come to academia, there is always a debate or concern about lack of academic jobs for PhDs. What can I tell you is the academic institution always looking for good faculty members. You must empower yourself to be competitive for good academic jobs. Irrespective of any career that you pursue, you should strive for an impactful career. The key word here is impactful. So what are the tools you need for impactful career? I believe you need 3 key principles to build an impactful career: the passion, place and partnership, and performance. In short, I refer to as 3 P principles. Let me go through each one of them quickly. The first P represents passion. Finding a passion is a key to success to anything we do. I am sure all have some passion in your life motivated you to pursue graduate education in your chosen research field. We can all agree money is, in sense of earning, is a comfortable living, is a main motivator. The other motivator, your real passion, may come from particular phase of your educational training, often from teachers, or inherent interest in your specific field. Don't let that passion go away after you receive your degree. Take it with you for the entire journey to build an impactful career. Do not forget what got you through graduate school: being hungry for knowledge, being persistent in problem solving, and being a team player. These are essential qualities to establish a rewarding and impactful career. The second P denotes place and partnership. The place and partnership are highly interrelated key requirement that will help you to turn passion into reality. Identifying the right place for your career is critical and can take time to identify a nurturing environment for your growth. It is okay to spend next 3 to 4 years to find the optimal place. Money should not be the only factor in selecting a place in the early stage of your career. Instead, you should critically analyze whether organization aligns with your career goals and supports your passion. While you are searching for an optimal pace, always learn from each institution you serve. Learning from experience is the best way to polish your skill sets to establish your impactful career in optimal place. You're mostly learning from your colleagues and partners and you interact with. To learn from people, you must first learn two main qualities. Learn to be a good listener and to be humble. If you're humble, you tend to be a listener, and that will lead to learning. Being a good listener will enhance your ability to provide positive feedback to the team building and collaboration. Team-based performance is going to be the norm of the future. It is important to constantly improve your team building skills. And these skills can ultimately help you to develop leadership skills. You should also be aware that ego can hurt innovation in science. Sometimes, ego can be a major side effect of your PhD degree. So the third P is performance. Performance ultimately determines an impact in your field. The skill needed performance already in your hand. The graduate training that you had in Iowa State University prepares you well for the task. I should remind you, ISU graduate training is second to none. And the students trained in our university are recruited to top academic institutions, industries. Graduates often receive multiple offers. To be successful in your career, continue to do things that you did well in grad school. Keep the passion, commitment, and collaboration at the center of your core principles. As a grad student, you're always excited to get experiments started, and you work long hours and weekends. Maybe you didn't get home until midnight, but you can wait to get the experiment started again the next day. This crazy cycle went on, but what you got through this moment? You ran the experiment in close collaboration with your research advisor. You also sought help from your input from your lab mates. With all the hard work and experiments, often the experiment failed and you refused to give up. You went back to the drawing board, redesigned your experiment, or revised your hypothesis with the help with your thesis advisor, and tried the experiment all over again until you succeed. Your tireless commitment and inherent tenacity ultimately paved the way to get your goal to securing your PhD or master's degree. The same work ethic will apply to your new job. Despite the nature of your job, approach it with the same passion, commitment, and collaborative spirit to complete the task. The more tasks you effectively complete, you will build a trust not only with your superiors, but most importantly with your colleagues and collaborators. This can ultimately lead to leadership position in an organization. Another tip for an impactful career: never demand a salary raise or a promotion upon immediately completing a project or a task. Your ultimate goal is to become irreplaceable asset to an organization. A good organization takes care of productive employees, and they will appropriately reward their human intellectual assets. If you are moving up to the ladder at a faster pace than average rate, it's a good yardstick telling you that you're becoming an important asset to an organization. Also make sure acknowledge and appreciate your colleagues appropriately. Peer acknowledgement appreciation is a powerful tool for building a long-lasting partnership. If someone wants to be an entrepreneur rather than traditional scientist in academia or industry, the same 3P principles will apply. As we talked about 3P principles for an impact career, it might be helpful to provide frame of reference. Several outstanding faculty at Iowa State have their own stories to highlight their accomplishment and the positive impact they made on the society. None better than our new president, Winterstein. She was once a grad student at Iowa State University, sitting right here and right in Hilton. I am sure her passion for crop science, entomology, the nurturing environment at Iowa State University, several fruitful collaborations she built within and outside the university, including positive interaction with her alumni, commodity groups, culminated in her outstanding performance which ultimately resulted in a first female president at this great university. I think she epitomizes the 3P principles. Please give me a big hand for a wonderful and inspiring accomplishment. I also want to quickly highlight my own personal story to provide you another frame of reference. My real passions seeded during my undergraduate chemistry courses. I was very fascinated by the natural product chemistry lectures. I sat in organic chemistry, which led me wondering how plants and other small organisms are capable of producing very complex and elaborate chemical synthetic reaction and generate very useful medicinal compounds. That new passion led to me to become a quality control chemist in a pharmaceutical company that manufactured antibiotics and intravenous products. Talking about partnership and performance, that job taught me how everyone matters. From the carefully trained custodial staff who cleans and maintains a sterile environment for manufacturing intravenous injection, to the technical staff and managers who carry various operations. They all work together in a collaborative fashion. If one makes a mistake or underperforms, you put human life at risk because improperly manufactured intravenous drugs. As a middle manager, my work demanded 12 to 14 hours as the norm. But you have the passion, you don't feel like it's long hours. It's all about mission and responsibility. After 2 years of that great experience, my ongoing passion to understand how chemicals and drugs affects the human body motivated me to pursue graduate work in biochemistry, where I received a master's and PhD in biochemistry. I further expanded my undergraduate understanding of effects on drugs and chemicals on brain during my postdoctoral work at Purdue, where I also exposed to and learned skill sets to advise large number of grad students. At that time, my postdoctoral advisor was a vice president for research and had a very active research program with 6 to 7 graduate students. As a senior postdoc, a part of my job was to train and supervise those students. That partnership not only provided skills necessary to graduate student advising, but also led to several long-term collaboration joint publication. To gain additional insight on the effects of chemicals on brain function and their relations to Parkinson's disease, I took my first faculty job at the University of California, Irvine. I quickly realized that neurological conditions like Parkinson's or complex diseases require interdisciplinary approaches. So I searched for a place where strong interdisciplinary graduate program. Among 4 faculty offers, I decided to join Iowa State in 1999 due to the unique interdisciplinary research. I was fortunate enough to recruit high-caliber PhD students, at least 6 different interdepartmental programs, including toxicology, neuroscience, genetics, molecular cellular developmental biology, immunobiology, as well as my own department, biomedical sciences. This partnership with many talented graduate students helped me to establish one strong Parkinson's disease research program at Iowa State. Most importantly, I've been able to make a positive impact on a handful of graduate students in guiding their path to academia, industry, even as a successful entrepreneur. The most enjoyable, rewarding activity in my academic career is training and partnering with the bright young minds in the lab to advance science that ultimately benefits the society. I'm still pursuing my passion every day to help discover the cure for Parkinson's. In terms of leadership role, I am fortunate to serve as the chair of the Department of Biomedical Science in the College of Veterinary Medicine, one of the top academic departments at ISU. I know right now you're standing at the crossroads, wondering about your future career. When I graduated 25 years ago, I got a similar anxiety about the future. At the same time, we never imagined all the technological advancements and scientific paradigm shifts that would happen, particularly in the area of information technology, genomics, and stem cell biology. Now we are talking about the next frontiers of artificial intelligence, remote biomonitoring, big data discoveries, alternative energy, autonomous transportation, and so on. As the graduates from one of the world's top science and technology university, you will well positioned to find a challenging and rewarding career that has a positive impact on the entire society. Before I close, I want you to imagine a triangle in your name in the center. You add a 3 circle at each corner of the triangle labeled with the 3 P principles: passion, pleasure, partnership, and performance. Keeping this image in mind and following the principles should help you through the impactful career. I can't wait to see all the great things you're going to do in the future. Go out and explore. I wish you all phenomenal success. Thank you for this great opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Kanthasamy, for those inspiring words and for the leadership you provide in science and the commitment you have to our students. We will now hear from Iowa State University's Student Brass Ensemble under the direction of Dr. Mike Galimo. The ensemble will perform Cyclone Fantasia.
At this time, President Winterstein will begin the recognition of our graduates, followed by the presentation of degrees.
I will call upon Senior Vice President and Provost, Dr. Jonathan Wickert, to recognize those students graduating with distinction.
At this time, I would like to recognize the graduate students who are receiving Teaching Excellence Awards and Research Excellence Awards tonight. These awards recognize graduate students for their outstanding teaching and for their exceptional research accomplishments in Iowa State's graduate programs, and they are wearing cardinal and gold honor cords. Will these students please rise? Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty, I offer you sincere congratulations and thank you for your excellent contributions during your graduate programs.
Provost Wickert, I now call upon you for the conferring of degrees.
We shall now proceed with the conferring of graduate degrees. Some degrees will be conferred in absentia. The Dean of the Graduate College will ask the candidates to stand and will present them to the President. After the President formally awards the degrees, the graduates will be seated. A faculty marshal will dismiss students to come to the stage and be recognized. We will begin with the conferring of the Doctor of Philosophy degree, the highest degree that Iowa State University confers. During the hooding ceremony tonight, the degree recipients will be escorted and hooded by their major professors who have worked with them throughout their study for the doctoral degree. These hoods will connect the graduates with a family of scholars throughout history from all parts of the world and with this great university. Now, Dr. William Graves, Dean of the Graduate College, will present candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy from the Graduate College.
Candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy, please rise. The Doctor of Philosophy is the university's highest academic degree, awarded only to those who have successfully completed an intensive and demanding course of study whose primary focus is on learning to conduct original research. The final stage of the program is the preparation and defense of a dissertation that describes the outcome of a major research project. To prepare for that project, the student must have gained experience and skills in a particular discipline and must have thoroughly explored its existing knowledge base. Those who receive doctorates today have therefore demonstrated that they truly are experts in the fields whose research has already contributed significantly to human knowledge. The hood they assume symbolizes their admission to the exclusive ranks of those who have earned the respect associated with the title Doctor of Philosophy. President Winterstein, these candidates have completed all required courses, demonstrated their ability in research, and passed all examinations. They are recommended by the graduate faculty and the Faculty Senate and are approved by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, for the degree Doctor of Philosophy.
In recognition of the satisfactory completion of your respective programs in the Graduate College, and by the authority delegated to me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Philosophy with its accompanying rights, privileges, and obligations. The diploma now to be placed in your hands and the hood with which you will be invested shall forever be the testimony of your high academic rank. Congratulations.
PhD graduates, you may now be seated. The faculty marshals will dismiss you by row to approach the stage. Shaheen Hajilar, major in civil engineering, presented by Dr. Behrooz Shafei.
Laura C. Lutz-Koppelman, major in material science and engineering, presented by Dr. Gordon J. Miller.
Shauna Lynn Hulett-Saad, major in education, presented by Dr. Janice N. Friedel.
Christopher Ranger Salamia, major in material science and engineering, presented by Dr. Gordon J. Miller.
Kelly Leanne Friesleben, Major in Education, presented by Dr. Janice N. Friedel.
Ivan M. Garaskin, major in Organic Chemistry, presented by Dr. Gordon J. Miller.
Lee John Geisinger, major in Education, presented by Dr. Janice N. Friedel.
Comfort E. Akwaji Anderson, major in Education, presented by Dr. Linda Hagedorn.
Karen Ray Reynolds, major in Education, presented by Dr. Janice N. Friedel.
Alicia Vance Aguilar, major in Education, presented by Dr. Linda Hagedorn.
Linda Jean Garbish Svensson, major in Education, presented by Dr. Janice N. Friedel.
Cheryl Jean Williams, major in Education, presented by Dr. Linda Hagedorn.
Chris David Bowser, major in Education, presented by Dr. Lorenzo Du Bois Baber.
Darren Marcus Hawk, major in Education, presented by Dr. Joanne Marshall.
Eric Neil Merton, major in Education, presented by Dr. Lorenzo Du Bois Baber.
Eric Christopher Schaefer, major in Education, presented by Dr. Joanne Marshall.
Xiang Li, major in Electrical Engineering, presented by Dr. Venkataramana Ajarapu.
Jesse Dean Ulrich, major in Education, presented by Dr. Joanne Marshall.
Ashraf Kasab Radaide, major in Electrical Engineering, presented by Dr. Venkataramana Ajarapu.
Andres Garcia Escobar, major in Condensed Matter Physics, presented by Dr. James W. Evans.
Harishchandra Tulsharam Jadan, major in Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering, presented by Dr. Stephen James Hoff.
Peng Zhang, major in Condensed Matter Physics, presented by Dr. James W. Evans.
Brett C. Ramirez, major in Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering, presented by Dr. Stephen James Hoff.
Thuyen Van Le, major in Civil Engineering, presented by Dr. Hyung Sok David Jeong.
Jillian Dawn Downey, major in Statistics, presented by Dr. Mark Stephen Kaiser and Dr. Ulrike Genschel.
Milagros del Carmen Pinto Nunez, major in Civil Engineering, presented by Dr. Hyung Sok David Jeong.
Kenneth William Wakeland, major in Statistics, presented by Dr. Mark Stephen Kaiser.
Christina Marie Fay, major in Biomedical Sciences, presented by Dr. Michael John Kimber.
Jessica Dawn Hohenstein, major in Genetics and Genomics, presented by Dr. Gustavo McIntosh.
Haruni Harashandra, major in Genetics, presented by Dr. Michael John Kimber.
Martha Ybor, major in Genetics and Genomics, presented by Dr. Gustavo McIntosh.
Joshua Raymond Roth, major in Materials Science and Engineering, presented by Dr. Steve Worthen Martin.
Pearson Tyler Guthrie, major in applied mathematics, presented by Dr. Paul E. Sachs.
Deborah Elizabeth Watson, major in material science and engineering, presented by Dr. Steve Worthen Martin.
Stephen Ronald Noreen, major in mathematics, presented by Dr. Paul E. Sachs.
Jennifer Chang, major in bioinformatics and computational biology, presented by Dr. Patrick S. Schnabel.
Megan Joyce Wymore Brand, major in immunobiology, presented by Dr. Michael Wanamuller.
Alina Erin Ott, major in genetics, presented by Dr. Patrick S. Schnabel.
Jorel Fredericks, major in toxicology, presented by Dr. Michael Wanamuller.
Korakrit Punsok, major in veterinary microbiology, presented by Dr. Jeffrey J. Zimmerman.
Maurice Taylor Washington, major in agricultural and biosystems engineering, presented by Dr. Michelle Lynn Super and Dr. Thomas B. Moorman.
Marisa Rotolo, major in veterinary microbiology, presented by Dr. Jeffrey J. Zimmerman.
Rusen Sinir, major in civil engineering, presented by Dr. Halil Ceylan and Dr. Chris Robert Raymond.
Cynthia Anna Bartle, major in crop production and physiology, presented by Dr. Andrew William Lenson and Dr. Kenneth J. Moore.
Randy Patanasakpino, major in computer science, presented by Dr. Leslie L. Miller and Dr. Wallapak Tavanapong.
Samuel J. Ellis, major in computer science, presented by Dr. James I. Lathrop and Dr. Robin R. Lutz.
Jason John Schnaffenbuhl, major in industrial and agricultural technology, presented by Dr. Stephen A. Freeman.
Paisley Canning, major in veterinary microbiology, presented by Dr. Locke Carricker and Dr. Alejandro Ramirez.
John Robin Hockery, major in industrial and agricultural technology, presented by Dr. Dave R. Rahman.
Stephen Leon Devlin, major in industrial and agricultural technology, presented by Dr. David Gruhl.
Alejandro Larios Mora, major in veterinary pathology, presented by Dr. Bruce Munson.
Kai Liu, major in agricultural and biosystems engineering, presented by Dr. Hongwei Shin.
Sammy Lashanta Kennedy Benson, major in apparel merchandising and design, presented by Dr. Yolanda Sanders.
Yue Zhu, major in aerospace engineering, presented by Dr. R. Ganesh Rajagopalan.
Ching Zhao, major in plant breeding, presented by Dr. Maria G. Salas Fernandez.
Jay Solomonson, major in agricultural education, presented by Dr. Michael Stephen Ritalik.
Shelby Marie Curry, major in animal science, presented by Dr. Nicholas K. Gabler.
Where does that come in? Is that next? Yep. No, this.
Benjamin J. Hale, major in genetics, presented by Dr. Jason Wayne Ross.
He's next. Is he next? Is he next? Stephens R. Galens, majors in crop production and physiology and sustainable agriculture, presented by Dr. Mary H. Wiedenheft.
Chao Yu Shui, major in biochemistry, presented by Dr. Dipali Gurutat Sashatal.
Trey Allen Kellner, major in animal science, presented by Dr. John Francis Patience.
Tony Fenig, major in chemical engineering, presented by Dr. Brent H. Shanks.
Priyanka Sandal, major in biochemistry, presented by Dr. Abragula Guraj Rao.
Hossein Naragi, major in civil engineering, presented by Dr. Omar G. Samadi.
Juan Wang, major in chemical engineering, presented by Dr. Ian Schneider.
Christopher William Kuipert, major in physical chemistry, presented by Dr. Mark Stephen Gordon.
Chaoru Lu, major in civil engineering, presented by Dr. Jing Dong.
Donald Merriman Stull, major in computer science, presented by Dr. Jack Harold Lutz.
Mohammed El Sayed El Kashef, major in civil engineering, presented by Dr. R. Christopher Williams.
Ro Lin Liu, major in bioinformatics and computational biology, presented by Dr. Julie Ann Dickerson.
Jonathan Michael Bobbitt, major in analytical chemistry, presented by Dr. Emily Smith.
Zhao Guang Fong, major in economics, presented by Dr. Dermot James Hayes.
Patrick Heffman Hall, major in biorenewable resources and technology, presented by Dr. Thomas Earl Daniels.
Joseph Patrick Gallagher, major in genetics, presented by Dr. Jonathan F. Wendell.
Julie Ann Rush, major in computer engineering, presented by Dr. Doug W. Jacobson.
Rachel Collier Murdoch, major in rhetoric and professional communication, presented by Dr. Stacy Ann Ty Williams.
Timothy John Rakatan, major in economics, presented by Dr. Peter Francis Orizem.
Angela Lorraine Bowman, major in geology, presented by Dr. Christy Jean Franz.
Sinem Sonsat, major in applied linguistics and technology, presented by Dr. John Michael Lewis.
Marissa Emily Holst, major in human development and family studies, presented by Dr. Megan Gilligan.
Kongzi Ren, major in food science and technology, presented by Dr. Budi P. Lamzal.
Liu Ran Fan, major in human development and family studies, presented by Dr. Gail Joanne Luz.
Madeline Jean Metty, majors in geology and environmental science, presented by Dr. Alan David Wanamaker.
Davud Hajinazad, major in industrial engineering, presented by Dr. Gary A. Merka.
Brenda Sue Allen, major in human development and family studies, presented by Dr. Brenda J. Lohman.
Yuan Shui, major in mechanical engineering and biorenewable resources and technology, presented by Dr. Shanglang Bai.
Shane Andrew Kavanaugh, major in human development and family studies, presented by Dr. Tricia K. Neppel.
Yashwan Sun, major in statistics, presented by Dr. Chong Wang.
Ye Han, major in industrial engineering, presented by Dr. Lizhi Wang.
Eric James Murphy, major in mechanical engineering, presented by Dr. Shankar Subramaniam.
Rui Zhou, major in mechanical engineering, presented by Dr. Surab Bhattacharya.
Jihao Chen, major in materials science and engineering, presented by Dr. Martin Thuo.
Abdallah Mohammed Alomani, major in aerospace engineering, presented by Dr. Reza Montazami.
Jillian Rose Neely, major in astrophysics, presented by Dr. Massimo Marengo.
Iman Gamarian, major in material science and engineering, presented by Dr. Peter Chancellor Collins.
David R. Cruz Jimenez, major in plant pathology, presented by Dr. Leonor F.S. Leandro.
Robert Lee Lazar, major in mathematics, presented by Dr. Sung Yel Song.
Jared Paul Jensen, major in plant pathology, presented by Dr. Gregory L. Tilka.
Hafizi Rosli, major in plant pathology, presented by Dr. Mark L. Gleason.
Joy Marie Lindquist, major in education, presented by Dr. Daniel Spikes.
Mauricio Serrano Porras, major in plant pathology, presented by Dr. Allison E. Robertson.
Margaret Carolyn Johnson, major in statistics, presented by Dr. Petruta Carmen Caragea.
Yi Jin, major in education, presented by Dr. Denise Ann Crawford.
Patrick John Gordon, major in veterinary microbiology, presented by Dr. Johann Francois Kotze.
Carolyn Suzanne Menard, major in education, presented by Dr. Douglas Weiserick.
Pooja V. Anantaram, major in toxicology, presented by Dr. Wilson K. Rumbeja.
Samantha Carol Tyner, major in statistics, presented by Dr. Heike Hoffman.
Hai-Thon Wong, major in veterinary microbiology, presented by Dr. Kyung Jin Yoon.
Samantha Jean Howe, major in veterinary microbiology, presented by Dr. Chijing Zhang.
My congratulations to all of our PhD graduates. We are proud of you and your educational achievements. Candidates for master's degrees, please rise. The master's degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed an intensive course of study in a particular discipline. Reflecting the diversity of ways in which advanced knowledge and skills can be obtained, the university awards a variety of master's degrees with specific names and expectations. In many fields, a master's degree represents the highest academic achievement, and degree holders are accorded full recognition as practitioners of its art. The master's degree often involves research and the preparation of a thesis or creative component that demonstrates an ability to conduct original inquiry. All of those who receive their degrees today have demonstrated a dedication to learning and to enhancing their abilities to contribute to society. Their degrees demonstrate that they have truly mastered a complex and demanding body of knowledge. President Winterstein, these candidates have completed the requirements prescribed by their respective degree programs. They are recommended by the graduate faculty and the Faculty Senate and are approved by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, for their master's degrees.
In recognition of the satisfactory completion of your respective programs in the Graduate College, and by the authority delegated to me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer upon you the master's degree with its accompanying rights, privileges, and obligations. The diploma, now to be placed in your hands, shall forever be the testimony of this academic achievement. Congratulations.
Master's graduates, you may now be seated. The faculty marshals will dismiss you by row to approach the stage. Tina Nicole Prouty, major in education.
Sun Chow, major in applied mathematics.
Monica Primasella, major in food science and technology.
Abigail Jo Lupus, major in accounting.
Yixing Chan, major in food science and technology.
Alex Joseph Sabatka, major in science education.
And Kaylin Seeley, major in food science and technology.
Matthew Dean Burchell, major in mechanical engineering.
Abbas Bhatt, major in computer engineering.
Dina Fuji Klejal, major in accounting.
Kai-Shon Zhang, major in accounting.
Allison Ann Arp, Masters of Science in Mass Communication and Journalism.
Alexandra Lane Stewart, major in industrial and manufacturing systems engineering.
Catherine Ann Moscoso, major in journalism and mass communication.
Rajiv Kaudal, major in electrical engineering.
Dustin Thomas Moscoso, major in business administration.
Ryan Jeffrey Meisgeier, major in seed technology and business.
Benjamin Lee Pruitt, major in agricultural education.
Jason Lee Beach, major in seed technology and business.
Sarah Al Mazaroa, major in agricultural education.
Daniel Francis Kemblinger, major in mechanical engineering.
Luke T. Davis, major in mechanical engineering.
Julie Alexandria Inau Diaz, major in veterinary preventive medicine.
Allison Louise McGrew, major in agricultural education.
Dana Christine Snyder, major in accounting.
Wen Kao Chu, major in seed technology and business.
Molly Therese Pretron, major in accounting.
Morgan Nicole Morse, major in diet and exercise.
Claire Opal Smith, major in accounting.
Claudia Nelson, major in diet and exercise.
Leah Marie Harvey, major in accounting.
A. Jayaruwani Fernando, major in industrial and agricultural technology.
Chinju Paul, major in information systems.
Kelly Lynn Rao, major in family and consumer sciences.
Akanksha, major in information systems.
Melissa Marie Knudsen, major in agricultural education.
Mahalakshmi Sentralamurgam Vikaladamal, major in information systems.
Leah Marie Johansson, major in teaching English as a second language, applied linguistics.
Prerna Chowdhury, major in information systems.
Sarah Lynn Schinkel, major in engineering management.
Jonathan Luke Bean, major in Masters of Mechanical Engineering.
Haran Subramanian, major in biomedical sciences.
Robert E. Williams, Jr., majors in computer engineering and information assurance.
James Scott Carlson, major in microbiology.
Baskiel Parikh, major in inorganic chemistry.
Tony Jackson Lampley, major in education.
Charudat Jayakar Shetty, major in computer engineering.
Kevin Frederick Butt, major in agricultural education.
Mark D. White, major in systems engineering.
Dylan James Camp, major in family and consumer sciences.
Craig Kameen Van Pay, major in education.
Morgan Richard Ripke, major in education.
Jennifer English, major in veterinary microbiology.
Abby Jane Hofsman, major in human-computer interaction.
Jennifer Elise Musgrove, teaching English as a second language, applied linguistics.
Charles Anthony Nermer, major in business administration.
Kevin James Nelson, major in mechanical engineering.
Nicholas James Sloan, major in business administration.
Stephen D. Oberbreckling, major in political science.
Matthew Nelson Gustafson, major in business administration.
Rebecca Jo Weirs, major in agricultural education.
Ruhung Tsao, majors in business administration and information systems.
Elizabeth Danielle Chitty, major in biomedical sciences.
Yi Wei Gao, major in mechanical engineering.
Aparna Sahajan, major in biomedical sciences.
Yiyu Wang, major in graphic design.
Prita Kirankumar Pandya, major in biomedical sciences.
Edith Johanna Mayorga Lozano, major in animal science.
Yun Dong, major in sustainable environments.
Amber Marie Greiman, major in agricultural education.
Guang Win, major in computer engineering.
Peter Anthony Enns, major in material science and engineering.
Muhammad Helmi Sukirfli, major in aerospace engineering.
Apurva Achiara, major in information systems.
Sierra Rose Kubik, major in industrial agricultural technology.
Nels Jacob Hotvet, major in nuclear physics.
Oliver Daniel Hennig, major in agricultural and biosystems engineering.
Jenny M. Cushman, major in family and consumer sciences.
Kathleen A. Mayo, major in immunobiology.
Kyvan Ross Godson, major in education.
Prakash Regmi, major in systems engineering.
Amanda Carol Outhouse, major in meat science.
Erasmus Theophilus Kabe, major in civil engineering.
Alyssa Sue Cornelison, major in animal science.
Yi Er Teo, major in civil engineering.
Matthew Robert Ramoser, major in animal physiology.
Unjana Avir, major in civil engineering.
Cristobal M. Gonzalez, major in seed technology and business.
Amanda Breeze, major in nutritional sciences.
Jordan Bustrom Kraft, major in veterinary preventive medicine.
Shong Mei Jay, major in statistics.
Ruth Eckstein Holstrom, major in community and regional planning.
Robert John Houston, major in engineering management.
Taylor Hohenside, major in aerospace engineering.
Nathan Anthony Andrican, major in engineering management.
Ryan Christopher Zer, major in aerospace engineering.
Palawi Gopinath Rao, major in business administration.
Zach Glenn Benedict, major in aerospace engineering.
Lincoln Q. Banwart, major in business administration.
Wyatt Alex Hagan, major in aerospace engineering.
Joseph Laurel Tetzlaff, major in finance.
Joel Coutinho, major in material science engineering.
Eric Christopher Nelson, major in accounting.
Varun Chabra, major in industrial and agricultural technology.
Alexander Francis Lester, major in business administration.
Abhay Kumar Grover, major in industrial and agricultural technology.
Alexander R. Williamson, major in business administration.
Yasaman Esfandiari, major in mechanical engineering.
Amritapa Banerjee, major in business administration.
Carla Enid Lebron, major in agricultural and biosystems engineering.
Shenyang Lu, major in computer science.
Yuchi Song, major in civil engineering.
Anish Kumar, major in information systems.
Yatong Zheng, majors in civil engineering and agricultural and biosystems engineering.
Su Hao Chu, major in information systems. Mohammed Ibrahim, major in information assurance. Xuan Chao, major in electrical engineering. Hugh Quach, major in human-computer interaction. Evan Lau, major in graphic design.
My congratulations to all of those receiving their master's degrees today. We take great pride in your accomplishment.
On behalf of the entire university community, I extend my sincerest congratulations to all of our graduates. We wish you the very best and look forward to hearing from you about all of your accomplishments. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Jeffrey Johnson, Laura and Russ Talbot, Endowed President and CEO of the Iowa State University Alumni Association. He will welcome you as the newest alumni of Iowa State.
Thank you, President Winterstein. Congratulations, class of 2017. You are now mine. Thanks for believing enough in Iowa State to trust us with your education and your future. For some of you, this has included you earning your bachelor's, master's, or PhD, or a combination of these from Iowa State University. In other words, some of you have avoided me over 3 degrees. But I want to thank you for choosing this campus, this university, and this community. Allow me to make one thing clear. You are now forever a part of Cyclone Nation. You too hold a degree from this very special university. Tonight, you join the more than 250,000 other Iowa State alumni living in all 99 counties of Iowa, all 50 states of the U.S., including the District of Columbia and more than 152 countries. In other words, you will soon find out that cyclones really are everywhere, doing everything. Some of you entered Iowa State as legacies, and today you complete that journey, thus adding to your family's history of being forever connected to Iowa State. Some of you, like me, are first-generation graduates in your family. You too have begun your Iowa State legacy. We hope to educate your offspring during the years ahead. And I won't be bashful. I invite each of you to become Alumni Association members. I know student loans are due, a new car, rent, etc. are also on your list. But today, you are new permanent citizens of the Iowa State family. Association membership will provide you direct access to the online alumni directory, which will allow you to network with fellow Cyclones at your place of work as well as in your future community. If you are still looking for employment, I also encourage you to use the association's and your college's online free career services. Allow the association to be your personal university concierge. Keeping graduates connected to Iowa State and each other is the #1 goal of the association. I'd encourage you to look on page 75 of your commencement booklet to see the many ways to continue your Iowa State adventure through the association and how to electronically connect to us. I also encourage you to inform us of changes of your address, emails, phone numbers, and employment, as well as life changes such as marriage, births, awards, and promotions. I also encourage you to advocate for Iowa State and encourage our state legislators to be future funders of our Regents universities. Mentor a student in your community or even here at Iowa State. Nominate someone for an alumni award or seek to serve on a board or committee. Become a donor. Invest in others as donors of Iowa State have invested in you, your professors, and your program of study. Assist your college or department, and please advise a student club. Share your thoughts with the university and let us know what you are hearing about Iowa State. Come back to campus for reunions, sporting events, and the many other opportunities that will be offered to you as alumni. And I don't think I've mentioned it yet, join the Alumni Association. Cost is only $30, and this is a great graduation holiday gift if families have not yet made decisions. In closing, here's your promise that I ask that you make to me. Don't throw my letters in the trash. Do not delete my emails or ignore my text messages and tweets. And don't hide when I come to your door or hang up on me when I call. Let's get to know each other and become partners in helping you advance your careers, enhance your degrees, network with Cyclones everywhere, and build an even better Iowa State. Congratulations, class of 2017. I trust you enjoyed your adventure. And always remember that you are now Cyclones for life. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. We are nearing the conclusion of the Fall 2017 Graduate Commencement Ceremony. I again want to thank our commencement speaker, Dr. Kanthasamy, for his remarks and for his outstanding contributions as a faculty member and a scholar. And now I want to offer my personal congratulations to all of today's graduates. We are extremely proud of you and of what you have accomplished. The diploma you have received is from one of the nation's finest educational institutions and leading research universities. Iowa State University is dedicated to the highest levels of academic excellence, and your diploma is a symbol of your success in achieving these high standards through the completion of your advanced degrees. Display it with pride, for it is now a symbol of your own excellence and academic achievement. Thank you for making this a memorable day, and thank you for allowing Iowa State to be an important part of your life and your adventure. Before we close, we wish to recognize the hard work of all those individuals who helped make this day possible, the faculty and staff, family members, and the many friends who have supported you. I ask the graduates to rise and find your family and friends in the audience and thank them for your support. I now ask the audience to rise. Will the family and friends of these wonderful graduates show your support? Absolutely wonderful. Would you please remain standing as we conclude our commencement ceremony? Thank you all for being part of this very important and significant occasion. And now, with the singing of Bells of Iowa State by Madeline Olsom, I pronounce the Fall 2017 Graduate College Commencement at close.
Please join me in the singing of the Bells of Iowa State. The music can be found on the back of your commencement program.